Yo, YouTube, back with another update with just how everything's going and what I've been learning recently. So, basically, over the past couple of days, I've been really honing in on this one specific avatar and testing out desires for them, right? And I've been getting real good proof of concept with it. Like I've been getting like every night that I launch it, within like a few hours it'll get a sale. And I don't know why that is. Like it's always between the hours of like midnight and like 5 a.m. or whatever it is. I'll get a sale. But I keep getting my cost per click is too high. So I keep just turning off the campaign. And I was thinking, I was like, bro, like why for the life of me can I just not get my cost per click down, right? And I realized that the desires that I'm going after are just like super shit. Like, uh, I wrote this down earlier, but I think I'll try and simplify it. So imagine that you are selling this weight loss product, right? And obviously, everybody who's going to buy your product wants to lose weight, right? So let's just say, for example, your headline would be like, how I lost weight, how I finally lost weight after blah 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 without using Ozempic, right? That is such a general headline, and like, sure, some people will want to read it, some people might buy off of it, which is kind of obviously I'm not selling a weight loss product, but it's kind of similar to what my ads have been looking like recently, where it's super broad. I guess is like it's definitely kind of going towards more of a specific demographic, but it's still really broad and it doesn't actually go after what they want emotionally. So let's reframe that same weight loss pill example, right? When somebody wants to lose weight, they probably have a reason, right? Sure, being healthy is definitely a part of it, but even when you say like I want to be healthy, what does that really mean? Because obviously everybody wants to be a little bit healthier, right? Nobody's going to say no, I don't want to be healthier. But until something's a real problem in their life, there's a real problem in their life, their desire isn't nearly as strong, right? So somebody's desire to lose weight is like, okay, let's just say that's like a 5 out of 10. Like, okay, I want to lose weight, right? It's just like average, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever. Um but then let's say that somebody wants to lose weight because they want to feel attractive, right? So somebody who's had a hard time dating for the past couple of years and wants to lose weight so they can feel attractive, right? Like they keep getting stood up on dates. People keep swiping left on them on Tinder, whatever happens, stuff like that, right? That is a way stronger desire. And the way I guess it has to be framed more is like a mass desire is something that like basically like millions of people have. Like a lot of people want to feel this way. So a lot of people want to feel attractive. And it goes back to just like our instinct, right? Of like I think there's health, there's like health, like belonging, safety, comfort, etc. So everybody innately wants to, just by nature, we want to be more attractive, right? But for different people, that mass desire, there's like a problem in between that. So let's say it's I want to be attractive, but in between that is I'm overweight or I have bad hair or I have bad skin, right? So when you combine the like that desire that they have kind of with like the problem that they're having, that's where you like kind of create like their real like beyond the surface, like their deeper like emotional desire. So going back to the example of the ad, instead of saying like um how I lost, X amount of weight without using Ozempic, right? That's like the super broad, just I want to be healthy kind of desire. But versus if you're going a little bit deeper towards a more emotional desire for somebody who's been, struggling, whatever it is to date, if your headline is like, how I finally secured 3 dates in a week after getting swiped left on Tinder for 2 years, right? That's way more specific. Obviously, that's like a really specific angle. Probably like people who are overweight, maybe they just struggle to find dates on Tinder. That's like a more of a specific angle. But what I want to go back to more is like the desire, right? They're both speaking to people who want to lose weight, but one of them is actually speaking to a real emotional desire that they have, right? Um, especially in the like, I don't even know how to explain. It's just like not as interesting to people, right? Because desire is what broken down into the urgency of it, the scope of it, which is how many people have it, and then the staying power is like how frequently or how long is this sticking around in their life. If somebody feels like, bro, people who like can't date, for example, they probably feel depressed, right? Like if you feel like you're just like chopped, bro, and like you're just cooked, like literally look at like the looks maxing community. Like it's primarily built off of people who are like unattractive, and their self-worth isn't all the way there because of their looks. So they go down this rabbit hole of whatever it is, fixing their skin, getting in shape, blah blah blah, to fix those and be more quality in the dating market or whatever it is. So the way I'm kind of applying that now to my product is like with my product, I was literally doing it where basically all of my hooks and just like my copy was going after the health problem itself instead of going after the desire that they really have. And honestly, I should have learned this earlier because one, I think a lot of people talk about this, but two, my top ad that I had running before, what I kind of made the mistake was in my headline, it kind of mentions the problem a little bit, where it's like, I can't really think of an example right now, but like it kind of mentions the problem a little bit, like, but the problem that it's going after in the actual like copy, the desire that's actually going after is not like, I want to fix this health problem. It's that I want to get my energy back. I didn't realize that until today when I was just really breaking down like desires and my ads and everything like that, is that like people care more about the solution, like what they get out of the product, right? Because let's say you lose weight, but it doesn't help your dating, whatever it is, right? Then you don't care about losing the weight because like, sure, maybe I feel a little bit better now and I'm a little bit healthier now, but like this didn't even solve the real problem that I had. That's why a bunch of people, like for example, they get money and they think it's gonna buy happiness. But if you never had the, happiness within, then like the money didn't do shit for you. So it's like, if your desire is to make money to feel happy, like it's just, that's a kind of a different example. But like, if your desire was to like be happy or whatever it is, and you think it's because of the money, I don't know. I'm kind of going, that's kind of off topic. But I'm just trying to say more so that people care less about fixing the problem than like fulfilling their desire. So it's like, sure, I can teach you how to make money, but if you're still not happy, then you won't care about the money, I guess, is kind of what I'm trying to say with that example. So what I'm gonna do now, what I've been doing now is just doing super deep research, manual research, and then using AI to look more into one of the desires, or one of the, like this specific kind of route that I want to go down with this avatar that's a little bit more geared towards like, how do I say this? I really don't want to like leak like the product or what I'm trying to do specifically, but more so just like, instead of going for the problem, I'm kind of going more for like that attractive thing, or like dating, and kind of just going towards more down that route, seeing how that performs, testing a couple angles around that, because I don't really see anybody targeting this avatar with that angle, with this product specifically. So we're gonna see how that goes. And I'm probably gonna upload it. It's 1 in the morning. I'm gonna upload this tonight, but I'm also gonna upload something tomorrow because I low-key wanted to just open up more about some other stuff. But this video is already 9 minutes long. I don't want to drag this any longer. But hey man, we're learning day by day, and I feel like it's like really simple stuff, but it's just stuff that has been like hard to get through my head. We'll see how this performs. But if you made it this far, feel me? Thank you for watching. All of the links are in the bio. My free Discord, we just hit 100 members in there. I'm gonna be hosting a call in there soon, probably just doing some type of Q&A, networking, etc. My Twitter's down there, my Instagram's down there, even though it's deactivated for the time being. You know what I'm saying? I'll be up soon enough. But like I said, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. God bless. Love you all.